our bromance started, I think, because we have similar backgrounds. He comes from a Navy officer family. I do too. We're both into tech stuff. We both have crazy pasts that are far too similar to go into detail on. And we, for some reason or another, can just talk all the time. I always thought Mike just had the gift of gab, but I think it's just, we just can communicate. And Mike's mom will attest, we have phone records that had thousands of minutes in a month where we just talked about anything and everything. So, my girl. I absolutely love you guys, and I'm so happy for you. Thank you. Cheers to Mike.
Cheers to Mike. Starling.
Okay, next up we're going to hear from the father of the groom, Mr. Marty Shultz. Marty's going to take the microphone next. There you go. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe he'll do without.
You know, some people just get lucky. What can you say? It's like winning the lottery. Finding Starling and her family is like winning the lottery for everybody. The Shultzes and the Steels and everybody, okay? We're so proud of both of you. What's interesting is that they're both doing fantastic work. A science high school teacher and a tech too with at a hospital. Can't ask for anything more than that. Moving into a nice big house with 6 bedrooms and 3 baths, okay, and yard work. So now I guess he wants a lawnmower from me or something. I don't know. But anyway, we're just proud of him. Good job, Michael. Both of you. Thank you.
He's already trying to monitor me because he knows I have too many stories. Yeah. But I do have to share. Is it okay, Starling? I don't ask his permission anymore. I ask the woman of the house, and who I adore. And for so many of our friends who have been through so much, and I've asked so many favors, I want to thank you. So I'm doing a toast to you, who have been through so much with the Shultzes, and who have loved my son and us through many, many, many miles. So a toast to you. And family. Speaking of miles, I think that my brother and sister-in-law came many miles. Are they in the house? Or are they? No, they're behind me. Oh, wait. Here's a toast to my brother and my sister-in-law, who I love, who came from California. Thank you. And if you can't tell, I just want you to know that there was no incest involved when I had Michael, because he looks just like my brother. But I'm glad. I just want to say that life does take you down many roads. And for us, sometimes the road detours, and sometimes the road is straight. For us, the road detoured, and Mike kind of went in one direction, and we kind of had to travel that road with him. But you know, I always knew that my son was going to find the right person. He was going to find the right job. And I didn't know when, and I didn't know how. But I was inspired. I don't know why. I got mad, actually. And I was walking the beach a year ago with my sister-in-law. And I was angry. I was angry at my husband. And I said, I want something new for my son. And I said, I want my son to move someplace that he can start over. And lo and behold, I went to Atlanta, I found an apartment, and I asked Mike to give it a chance. And he did. But what he didn't know, and I didn't know, was that there was this beautiful package upstairs. And that was the beginning of his new life. And who knew that what would come with it would be also a new life, a wonderful family, beautiful in-laws, gorgeous kids, a mother for Kobe, and this terrific career. And Michael and Starling, thank you, Starling. My toast to you, Michael, is that you should always believe in yourself, always believe in your dreams, and know that Mom always knows best. I love you.
Parent from Snack. Who wants to make a toast? Anybody want to make a toast to Mike? Oh, I see Uncle Kenny coming. And then we got
I'm totally unprepared for this.
That's okay. Me too.
I have so many memories of Michael and Jerry and I going back to when he was waist high. No, he was actually,
He was this high.
yeah.
You go back to him. He was this
Right.
high. Funny.
And then gradually he did start to appear somewhat in my image. And people did start making very strange comments about the link between us. And it was almost a stigma for a while. No, actually, it's always been great. He's always been like almost a son to me. And, kind of a son to me. We've had a lot of great times together. And I regret that over the last 10 years, I only see him periodically every 2 or 3 years. And when we do get together, it takes about 10 minutes for us to bring ourselves back up to date to hear all the stories of what's happened and what's transpired. And very often it's something that ranges from catastrophic to, and there have been some catastrophes. And then there's been good news. This is the high point. This is the greatest moment that we've had in the history of Michael and Ken and Jerry and Joy and Marty, and we welcome it. And may you live and be well, and may you have many years of happiness. Enjoy the ultimate happiness that my wife and I have, and may you love each other forever. Okay? I have no more words. Thank you.
So I am Starling's best friend, and yes, I am from South Georgia, not North Georgia. And so me and Starling go back about, she could tell you exactly, 18 years, 17 years, 20 years, a long time. But me and Starling have been on our ups and downs and mountains and valleys, but we always are there right for each other. And I really sound southern in this mic. But I am so happy, Mike, when they got together, I said, okay, have him call me. So he calls me, and I said, okay. When I met my husband, Starling, and my other best friend in town, went with me on my date and drilled him, and I never got to talk to him, so I was drilling Mike over the phone. But I was a lot nicer. And so today's the first day that I met him, and I think you did a really good choice. I'm learning to love you each moment, and I'm glad you make her happy.
Hello, everybody, and we're all glad you're here. And
Tell them who you are.
I am Kobe, and I am so glad to have a mom and a dad now. It's been 4 years since I've lost my mother. 6 years, actually. Now, since those two got together, I finally got myself an official mom. That is all. I just want to say, I love my new family.
Tell us more. Who are you?
Oh, I'm Kimmy.
And you love your family, and
I'm their daughter.
why do you love your new family?
They're awesome.
Okay.
P.S. for me, I